Good morning, Jamestown, Tennessee, and welcome to the Jamestown Morning Report. Welcome back to the Morning Report, friends. I hope that you are doing well as Jamestown starts to open back up. In our weather today, we're looking at a high of 52 degrees and a low of 35 later tonight, and a rainy day. It's often rainy on Wednesdays here in Jamestown. Funny enough, we noticed that because we give the weather on Wednesdays. This week we are doing our last, potentially last, at-home segment of the Morning Report, and we are in a workshop. Over the last week or two, we have been working diligently on a few different things. Many of you will remember we had chickens. A few episodes back, we did a little thing in our garden with the chickens. Well, the chickens have grown. We didn't know this, but chickens grow super quick. We had to get them out of their little pen, and so Jess had asked me to build a chicken coop, and we did that. So we're going to show you the chicken coop this week. We'll be hopping back into more regular Morning Report episodes real soon. But for this week, let's go take a look at our chicken coop. What's going on, guys? I am here with my beautiful baby girl, Elora, and with Glory, one of our chickens. And we are going to talk to you a little bit about the chicken coop that we built. Elora, what is your favorite thing about the chicken coop?
Well, it's a good thing, and I have a chicken in my hand. Its name is Glory, and Shirley's always was.
So, Elora, what are all the names of our chickens?
I don't know.
Come on. We have Big Bird,
Tailflower, Pepper, Shirley, Glory.
and then we have all the peppers,
Mm-hmm.
which Jess and I have named Pepper, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme. So with our chickens growing quite a bit over the last little bit, we felt like we obviously needed to get them outdoors into their own space. And so my beautiful wife commissioned me to build a chicken coop throughout this last little bit of quarantine. And so we did. We built it from scratch. I am by no means a proper carpenter. I am an amateur at best, but I do find often in life when we're sort of in transition seasons of life, I somehow end up always woodworking. It would seem, and it is very therapeutic for me. I know a lot of people out there like to do woodworking. So we'll show you a little bit about what we did with our chicken coop. It was completely just created as we went with scrap wood. One thing that we wanted to say that we always love to do is repurpose things, and we made this entire chicken coop with random scrap wood that we had laying around the farm, with the exception of one piece of wood that our good friend Johnny donated to the cause. Everything else was with scrap wood and with paint that we already had here at the farm, so we pretty much built this thing for free over the last little bit. So let's take a look at the chicken coop, you guys, if you want to see a little bit about what we've done. So the few of the features that we included, we have a front door, we have a window so that the chickens can see out, and also there's some good ventilation. We also put a vent above the door. We have a little chicken door with a little ladder that they can run up and down to get in and out of their coop. On the back side, we put like an opening door to the nesting box, and we built a nesting box. We put 4 boxes. We did 2 of them 12 by 12. The other 2 are a little bit bigger. We kind of want to see what they like. We've heard that they like a little bit smaller spaces to lay eggs. So we put the nesting boxes up. We took it down for the video, but we have it blocked off right now until they're a little bit older and closer to laying eggs. We also put a little roosting ladder, which was something that we had already built for shelving. I stuck in there so that they have a place to roost. And funny enough, the chickens really like to hop up on the roosting setup and look out the window, which we thought was pretty funny. So on the backside, along with the nesting box door, we also put a door on the bottom so that we can open it and have a big open access spot to clean out all the bird poo and the bottom floor. We have a ladder on the outside for them to get in. We also have a little ladder on the inside to get up to the nesting box, which was it's super fun to watch them play. I'll be honest, I've taken a liking to the chickens. I really enjoy them being here at the property. Makes it feel like we're getting more and more towards having a little farm here. So we put the roof on a pitch so that the water comes down easily, and actually a few things that we're not done with yet. We're gonna add a gutter underneath the roof that goes down into a water reservoir so that the chickens can constantly have water just naturally from rainwater and stuff. We're also gonna add a feeder so that they consistently have food in there. We still have their sort of little starter water and food thing in there at the moment. So this was a super fun project to get the whole family involved in. It took us about a week just of kind of coming up with the idea and building it completely from scratch. And we had the kids banging on stuff and helping hand tools and all that stuff. So hope you guys have had a wonderful time with your kids if you have kiddos, with your family and friends if not. And yeah, guys, this is just a little piece of our life at the moment, and we thought we'd let you guys have an update on the chickens. Thanks for checking out our chicken coop, guys. Definitely want to encourage you to not eat a chicken alive. And also just whatever you dream up, guys, you can do. We just want to encourage you guys. Don't be held back by the things that you do or don't have. Look for whatever you have around you and make something awesome today. I want to say a huge thank you to you guys for sticking around and hanging out with us at our at-home versions of the morning report. Question for you. We have been contemplating a season 2 of the morning report. With that being said, what would you guys like to see on the morning report? And we typically do a lot of news type stuff. We love interviewing people in our community. We want to keep doing that. But how do you feel about doing some DIY workshops with maybe woodworking, things like fishing, hunting, a lot of the stuff that makes Jamestown what it is, gardening, things of the like? What do you guys think about the idea of extending the show into a bit of a different platform? Would you rather stick with more of the news type stuff, have a mix of the both, or do more of the sort of Jamestown lifestyle stuff? Anyways, guys, you can leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. As always on the morning report, guys, it's a huge help when you share this on social media. Please like and share it everywhere that you can. Also, I'd love to, as always, thank our business sponsors so much for even sticking with us through this interesting time in the morning report. I'd like to thank Mountain Barn Builders. I'd like to thank the Wellness Studios and Stephanie Cross of Tennessee Real Properties, and we'll be giving you guys some information on them coming up real soon. If you have community announcements that you would like announced on the morning report, please email us at thejamestownmorningreport@gmail.com, and we'll try to get those announcements out to the town. Also, if you're a business and you're reopening and you want to get that information out next week, we would love to feature all the businesses that are reopening. If you can send us that information to the email address. From Barrett Studios, located in Woodshop, I'm your host, Chris Riley, and we'll see you next Wednesday.